Yo, video feedback clients, yeah. Hey Leon, thanks very much for your time today. I greatly enjoyed getting to meet you and work with you. What follows here is your assessment follow-up. I've given you some voiceovers on some of the movements, talked to you about what we saw and what we're going to work on. And you'll see at the end there, I'm going to give you a summary on like our top 3 things that we focus on over these coming weeks. I hope you enjoy it. This YouTube channel will be here for you to access at all times. It's private for you. I'll upload some of your coaching videos and some of your feedback as we go through together. Ankle dorsiflexion was first, looking at 3 to 5 inches per side, and we nailed it, 3.5 equal on each side. This is a really big test to pass. It takes a long time to fix wonky ankles, so I'm super happy to see it. Next was our single leg step down. You can see on both limbs we're really struggling to control that knee. It's caving in. What that's going to do is put a lot of strain on the inside of the knee. This will be one of our top priorities to work on over our 4 weeks together. I'm looking to see good progress with this. This translates directly into stability and strength. When we look at the bilateral squat, I probably should have just let the sound run for this, but what I'm talking you through is that left foot. You can see the left foot arches dropped and the knees kind of internally rotating. I'm talking you into that external rotation, screwing the heel into the ground and allowing the knees to translate out to the side. You can feel the kind of front of the hip getting a bit pinchy. That's okay, we'll work on that. We saw that when we did one of the other exercises as well. We worked on just that little bit of external rotation, really making a big difference from you. From the side here, we can see the weight shifting back behind you as you avoid that knee over toe position. We know you've got the range of motion, so let's get after it. Pinch, you can see here, we're really trying to be moving only from the hips. We want the knee to stay over the top of the ankle and the spine to stay nice and flat. This was probably one of the more challenging movements for you, but that's all right. There's always one. We're going to work to get you nice and tabletop here and get those hamstrings nice and active for you. Then we went into some of our shoulder work. I already gave the secret away with that little shrug. And we can see your shoulders want to internally rotate. The thumbs are rolling in all the time. And we'll work on that for sure. That's going to give us a lot more space when we work into those overhead positions and make sure that you can actually allow your shoulders to move properly. Wall arm slide showed that you love to pop that rib cage up to the sky. Remember our buckets, we're going to keep them nice and connected and stop yourself flaring there. And we finished off with 2 core exercises, our beast pose, which you nailed, and our side plank. Again, both very similar, hips through into extension, and we'll be doing really well. Okay, so our main findings are going to be that bilateral instability we saw, looking at our control in the knee when we're doing the single leg step down. For the squat, we're going to really work to help you balance your body a little bit better. You like to lean back. Some of that's coming from your depressed shoulder girdle and your thoracic extension. So we'll work on that together as well. In terms of core stability, really want to work on that bucket connection that we covered today. We want to make sure the rib cage stays connected with the hips, and we learn when to keep that rigid movement and when we can be a bit more flexible out with it. So our primary focuses are going to be the single leg work, restoring the hip hinge, and then giving you strength and stability through your shoulders and your core to allow you to stay nice and active. We're going to attack this from the knees over toes guys approach, and as I said, I'll link some of that stuff into your email below. I'm really looking forward to getting started, man. Thanks for your trust, and I hope this will be a fun journey for you. Please feel free to share any and all of this information with anyone you come across. It's all free advertising for me. I'll see you tomorrow.